There is a niche or a category of crypto that's going to do pretty well in this bull market. I know I've made videos talking about AI. I've made videos talking about gaming and of course memes, right? But memes, they do well pretty much every bull market. It's just a matter of when they do well. Sometimes they do well at the end, which is the usual thing. This year, they've done well before everything else because we're having some kind of upside down, trickle up thing going on in this bull market. It's a little bit confusing, but it just is what it is. And the trickle down thing is going to be different this time too, because of course, Fidelity and JP Morgan are not going to FOMO into, Avalanche and all of these things. Not except they're creating an ETFs for them. So we're going to have an ETF down. I think I've coined that term now. So instead of a trickle down, it's an ETF down. So as they create ETFs down the market cap, we might see some of that institutional money flow downwards. But apart from that, the whales are still going to flow their money downwards. So we're going to see the same sort of trickle down as we've seen in the past, but the volume is probably not going to be the same. So the Bitcoin dominance, we're probably going to see not go down too much like as compared to the way they used to back in the day. The category that I'm talking about is Web3. Now, Web3 is a kind of like a big name that captures a lot of things, but basically can be described as taking ownership of social media, the sovereignty of the user of the social media, such that the company providing the social media isn't the one deriving most of the benefits, but the user is the one deriving the benefits. It's transferring the power from the companies, i.e. someone like Facebook or Google, to the user. So an example of that would be in the Web 2 paradigm, you have something like Facebook or Instagram, where these services are free to use, but whenever there's something that's free to use, then you are the product. So your personal data, your behavioral data, and your spending patterns, everything is being harnessed. That data has been harnessed and sold to the third party for advertising. For instance, this YouTube channel, I am the product, right? I am being advertised. Oh, and you as well. You are also the product. So we are being our behavior, the way you view videos, which videos you click on, which ones you don't click on, my personal preferences and which videos I make and which ones I don't make. All that data is siphoned by Google or Alphabet, which is a parent company, and sold on to advertisers. And when you see adverts in the middle or in the beginning of my videos, those adverts are usually tailored to crypto or finance or whatever, or at this time of the year to like travel stuff, because people are starting to book their holidays and stuff. Now, all that money is made by mostly Google. Google gets a lion's share of that, of the advertiser money, and then they pass some of it on to creators like myself. You, of course, get absolutely nothing because, hey, you're just the eyeballs, right? But in the Web3 paradigm, the power is then switched from Google to me and to you. So for instance, in a Web3 video platform, I would create video content. First of all, it would be censorship resistant, which means no one is going to be able to take down my videos. So that'll be music to the ears of all the conservative content creators that have been banned and shadow banned over the years. And also some, ultra progressive far left people also been banned and shadow banned. And that content, whatever the financial benefits or what have you, would be harnessed directly by myself or the content creator. Not only that, the people who are participating in it, so you watching my video, engaging with my video, liking, disliking, calling me names, whatever, you also get paid. So in that paradigm, let's say you come over here and you called me a paid stooge or whatever, that comment that you left would earn you some coins in crypto. And there are many platforms actually already doing this. I've covered some of it on this channel. And going forward, I'm going to be doing a whole series next week where I show you some of these Web3 platforms that are coming up. I'm going to show you what the tokens are. I am heavily invested in those Web3 platforms, by the way. So I'm expecting a huge bonanza this bull run. Again, because of the win-win nature of Web3, the people who are consuming the information, i.e. you, also benefit from the proceeds, right? So basically, we take money away from Google and we split it up between ourselves. That's the concept of Web3. And it's not just content creation, but it's mainly to do with social media. Another example would be, let's say you have an Instagram page where you communicate with your family, you post pictures of your holidays, your food, etc. Now that content is being siphoned away by Facebook or Meta, which is the name of the company at the moment. And they're taking that and they're advertising to you. When you scroll, you see ads. Those ads are probably tailored to the things that you've posted, or, sometimes the microphone is listening, the camera is turned on, they can see that you're, in some part of the world, they can see you've got a television. So they, offer you a Netflix subscription or whatever. All of those things are basically harnessed from your behavioral data, the things that you're looking at, etc. And that's sold to the highest bidder. In that situation, there are many Instagram-like platforms where you can do the same thing, share content with your loved ones, do all of that sort of stuff, but you get rewarded in cryptocurrencies for each thing that you post. Your family members also get rewarded for participating and saying, hey, nice hat, blah, blah, blah. You don't get any of the ads, you just get paid crypto, they get paid crypto, and everyone goes home. Now, the reason why they're not so big at the moment is because most people have never heard of this. They haven't been successful because just the traffic isn't there, right? But we're moving to a time where people become more conscious of this stuff. And, thanks to like smartphones, like the saga and all that puts cryptocurrencies into the hands of the average user, mass adoption is coming. And when mass adoption arrives, these Web3 platforms are going to absolutely blow. And again, I'm going to be featuring some of those next week. So not financial advice, but exciting times ahead. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.